big part of my journey and the journey that I take clients through is how to expand your world. And I want to take a few minutes to explain what I'm doing right now to expand my world, because this is a practice I go through so many times, and it's one of the most energizing things and things that make me feel so alive and like the fullest expression of myself. I get to know myself better through these kinds of activities, and this is what I'm always helping my clients with too. The shaking things up, expanding your world, getting to meet new people in new spaces, that kind of stuff. So I joined a volleyball team a few months ago as a free agent. So I signed up, didn't know anybody on my team, met all new people. And then I loved it so much, I decided to keep going, because part of, after you expand, you do it for a period of time, and then you think, do I want to double down on this or back off? I was super enjoying it. And I'll also note that I was so nervous the first time before I went, just because it was new and because I was alone, and I had not done anything like this before. I haven't done a sport team since college, so I was nervous. But then I got better, and after that first day, I was fine, and have been looking forward to it ever since. So I signed up for a second season with my brother, and then he invited his roommate and the roommate's girlfriend. So then we were on a team joined with a different team, so then we still met new people. You meet and see new people every week. It's so fun, and we're going to do it again. And that, again, a portion of that team is going to continue, so it's just expanding and growing. And now that's kind of a core thing, which is the next stage of my process. So I have this messy action protocol that I take all of my clients through. And once you learn how to do this, it helps you live a life that feels like the best day of your life every day. And it's about expanding and then locking down on something. But I just wanted to focus on the, expansion part. Okay, so volleyball. I'm hosting another cocktail party. I recently, in February, hosted my first one, hosting another one. And sometimes like a roommate or a significant other will come from that I didn't know before to the cocktail party, or it's like someone I've met once or twice will come. So that's expanding and nurturing friendships and relationships. Plus it's me stepping into the identity of me as a host. Okay. I also so I saw a flyer. So somebody in a different part of town is in a completely different stage of life. It's a guy with a family, from what I remember. It's a guy with a family, and he hosts small dinners for people to get to know each other, but it's this whole process. You apply, you pay for the dinner if you get selected, but you go through this process with whatever. You do a interview basically, but not that official, but to see if you would be a good fit and for what dinner group you would go into. Basically, it's somebody hosting dinner groups because he's really into making like gourmet dishes or whatever. So I'm about to do that. I went through the process of that. I'm about to do that. I've also been going to corporate events. I've been going to soccer. I went to a soccer game, which I had never been to, an MLS game, Major League Soccer, women's. I've been going swimming at a new place at the YMCA. I went to a singles event yesterday where I saw people, like random people I've known from the past, and met a bunch of new people, and also deepened connections with like girlfriends that I went with. So I think that's what I was thinking of, top of my mind, that I wrote down before. And so this is how I feel more alive, expressed, connected, healthy, confident, social, grounded, and fulfilled. And this is me being intentional. Okay, I'm so sorry that I read that off, and sorry if it sounded weird, but that list. Let me try to say it in my own words again. These are the things that make me feel fully expressed and alive, and I think it helps me also feel detached, like that healthy detachment. every single thing in life changes, okay? And I want you to feel so empowered that you could, to be extreme, that you could start over at any given moment and make the absolute best of it. So no matter what happens with a relationship, death, moving, job, stuff, whatever, like, you know how to expand your world, because a lot of things are going to happen. People are going to move. You're going to, I don't know, you'll be in different stages of life. And it's just such a great skill to know how to expand your world and how to choose these things, I guess, too. So that's what's going on over here. And so I have a coaching program that takes you through this messy action method. So if you're feeling stuck right now, if you feel like you don't have time to do things that you know that you want to do, if you haven't done something that you know you've been wanting to do and you keep on holding yourself back. I was just talking to somebody who knows that they want to move to Costa Rica, but they don't even allow themselves to think about steps 1, 2, and 3 because they're worried about step 10. I help people start the things that they know that they're drawn to, that they have a desire to do, taking steps towards that goal so that it feels so manageable. Because when you break it down into baby steps, I forgot to tell this person, but every big change I've made in my life is because I just set myself up for success. I just set myself up by taking like the smallest baby step at a time, that like all of a sudden there's a bridge to walk over, there's an open door. It's like, oh, this is exactly what I want, and it's the easiest step ever. Like, the biggest jump is actually like the smallest step. Like, it becomes, we get you to a point where it's like so obvious that this is the next thing that you're gonna do. And I like taking people through that process. But as part of that and figuring out what you want to do and stuff, I take people through this messy action program, which is basically, first we take a look at where you are, we disrupt your autopilot. The last thing I want to do is live on autopilot, and the last thing I want you to do is either be stuck or be unaware and living on autopilot. 30, 40, 50 years go by, and then you're like, oh my gosh, how did all that time pass and I'm still not doing the things that I wanted to do. And I'm doing the same stuff that I am today, and I'm not happy with it. So taking a look at where you're at now, and then you have that expansion phase, and then doubling down on the things that energize you, gathering data and like committing to a few things, and then, or the one thing. And then by going through this process and talking through it and all the emotions of it, we're building this up so that you can do this in any area of your life at any time, not only during the time that you work with me, but for the rest of your life. And then you become, in this fourth level, this fourth stage, you become a self-led creator of your life, so that you're able to always disrupt yourself from autopilot, expand your world, lock down and commit on the things that you want to do. So like with me in volleyball or the cocktail party, I find things that I really like and I keep going with it until I'm ready to shake it up again in that area. But yeah, so you basically become a self-led creator of your life at this level and every next level. And you know how to achieve any goal, and you feel alive and express like the fullest version of yourself, the fullest, biggest, most expressed version of yourself. So I'm on Instagram at How I Live My Life, and coaching right now is $250 a month, which I've never said out loud before, but yeah. And prices I'm close to raising it to $300, so if you see this, it might have changed, and I do expect them to go up as, you know, I keep working with more clients, but that's my rate at the moment. And so get in now. I do calls every week at this point too, as long as I can until my bandwidth fills up with clients, but that's what's going on. I'd love to see what's going on with your life. The first call is free. DM me, comment, email me, apply with the link in my bio. And would love to know like what you're working through too. And if any of this resonates, hit like. hit subscribe. Talk to you soon.